Vols 2024 spring practice day 2. I'm just going to walk y'all through these drills, and we will have the video of the full breakdown later on. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, first up, we got Nico to Dante Thornton, and what's going on right here is this is just those quick passes, right? We do this all the time, and this is about a 22 to maybe 23-yard pass. He's throwing it from the middle of the field, and what I love to see is that the ball's getting there with some great zip, but it's also very catchable. This is what we love about Nico. We talked about a whole lot of this with Joe Milton last year. Nico's balls seem a lot more catchable, and that's a really good deal. Now, Braylon Staley is a guy who I'm expecting a lot from this season at the slot position. He looks the part. Okay, he's a very physical guy, but he's also fast, and this is what I love. So we've talked about this several times. We need dynamic playmakers on the outside that are physical and that can make so those tough catches, especially versus teams like Georgia that's going to mug you. Okay, they're going to hold you on every single play. 9 times out of 10, it won't be called. This is a beautiful ball thrown to Squirrel White right here. He didn't catch it early on. It looks like there are some drops, but again, just working that rust off. Caleb Webb looked good today. I really like that. Now, Gaston Moore, who will more than likely be the backup, but maybe we can have somebody like Jake Merklinger step up into that position. Dante Thornton really looks dialed in. I'm very, very proud of the way that he has pretty much transformed his game from this time last season to now. He looks like a veteran, looks like he knows what he's doing, and that's a beautiful ball. I mean, you want to talk about a quick release, dead on the money. That's gorgeous. I mean, Nico is the real deal. He's the truth, okay? He is going to make our receiving core better, and I think that the receiving core is better from last season. So a whole lot to, expect from and look forward to from that position group. Now, we're getting to see Braylon Staley and Mike Matthews today. Mike Matthews looks good. He's very smooth, very fluid, but he's a dog. He's from Georgia, okay? Parkview High School. We already know he's going to come in and do his thing. Now, we looked at this yesterday with Nico with the pocket presence. That ball is up, okay? He's taking care of it a lot more compared to yesterday, and that's what it's all about, is learning and getting better. Now, we've got Chris Brazel, who I think is just going to be a stud. He looks really good in his routes, and here's Caleb Webb again. He looks good, okay? He's going to be a guy that is fighting for time for sure. I mean, he looks like he's really put that work in the offseason so far. And this is Jake Merklinger. I love the way that pass just looked, right? I mean, he's got a very strong arm. And I listened to some of the analysts, and they said, well, he looks like he needs to gain some weight, but I think he's fine right now, especially as a true freshman. He looks like he's got to be up over 200 pounds, somewhere between 200 and 210, but his balls are right on the money. And here, okay, he probably needs to move a little bit more in the pocket right there, okay? Like, you don't want to move too much, right? But he, probably could have moved more on that first rep. But we see, Coach Halsley coaching up these two quarterbacks and letting them know, hey, this is what we need to be doing, and that's what you love to see. Now, right here, Gage Ginther, I think that he's a guy that could be a depth piece for us this season. He looks good, and I love to see this. We got Big Lance Hurd, who's new to the team, being a leader, and he's just a true sophomore, but he's coaching guys up. Now, Sham Umarov, long arms, okay? I mean, to me, he's a tackle body, but if we want to put him in there at guard, okay, it's still early on, but if we want to put him in there at guard, I think that he can do that too. And then Jesse Perry is a player that I love the way that he looks. We talked about this some yesterday. I love the way that our true freshman offensive linemen look. They all look pretty much physically ready, especially this early on, right? I mean, they're going to continue to get bigger and stronger up until the start of the season. Coach E getting these guys right. Lance Hurd, boom. Okay, that's beautiful. Gets up to the second level. We watched this film, did a whole breakdown on him at LSU. He's the real deal. He's the truth. And I'm so excited about this team. Now, Christian Harrison, who moved over to safety, and he's got a whole lot of burst. And this right here, I believe this is Arion Carter. Okay, that's his number. In the first frame, didn't too much look like him, but that's Tim. It looks like he has slimmed down, and we talked about that some as well. Caleb Perry, we'll talk about him a lot more, in the next video, just as far as who's starting. Okay, what's the starting rotation look like? And then we got Big O. He's a wily old vet. Nathan Robinson, we have not seen him yet. Not a whole lot of burst right there. He's a defensive tackle body for sure. There's just not enough burst off of the ball for him to play on the outside. Joshua Helsden, he's a guy, the same thing, right? He's going to be more of a tackle body. But, I mean, I guess he can also play in versus some teams like Iowa, more of a run-heavy team. Omar Nomalad is a dog. He's a beast. Now, right here, okay, we're going through the shoot. And with the shoot, the shoot is that tent-like thing that they're trying to stay up under. You would just want to stay low, right? This is all about footwork and staying low This is a great drill. You're going to do this every single day. I think every single position group, especially on defense, will be doing this every day. You've got to stay low. That's Coach Chop. He is a top-notch recruiter for this team. He's a really good coach. Andre Turrentine looking really good in this drill. So this is a back pedal turn and then boom. Okay, baseball turn. And then you got to be able to get out of that break. This is just a, back pedal and transition drill. But I love the way that we look right there. Squirrel White dropping again. Okay, that might be the same clip from earlier, but we need to get Squirrel White back catching that football because he's one of the dogs of this team. He probably will be a starter. But that's it for this video. Okay, I hope that y'all enjoyed it. The team looks good. Okay, I think that for the most part, we look a little bit better. We did see like Chris Brazzell. He looks more crisp. And, we will talk a lot more about everything and everybody in the video to come, which will be my thoughts on day 2. But thank you all as always for staying all the way to the end. Please make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends, family, and other volunteer friends. And we'll see you all on the next one. Thanks. Peace.